This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Moniunas in at the four-man position. Potzis passes to Valanciunas. Here's Kalnietis. No good off the front iron. And they're pushing it up. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Potzis. Can't convert after the good screen. Rodriguez left side. Gasol kicks to you. The feed to Gasol. It's stolen by Valanciunas. No one near him. Jump shot is good.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania, Clark, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with his combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Potzis, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Five on the clock. And the baseline jumper, no good.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And so here's the home team. And Huey kicks to Rodriguez. Drills the three-pointer. Rodriguez has got his second basket of the night.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Kalnietis. Count that one.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rodriguez passes to Gasol. Moniunas against Gasol. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Passes it to Moniunas. Here's Kuzminskis, defended by Fernandez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kalnietis. Good as the jump shot falls. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense.
And so Gasol nails them both.
And Marc Gasol, surprisingly nimble for a 7-footer. He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor.
Maciulis, the pass to Potzis. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And when you look at Marc Gasol now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house. He's really gone all in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir.
How'd
That's
you
what
know
we
all
do.
that stuff?
That's what we do here. Woo. Info and entertainment.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, the home team. Maciulis, defended by Fernandez. Maciulis, the pass to Moniunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Huey kicks to Rodriguez. Gasol a screen. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Potzis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Rodriguez. Rubio with it. 9-point game his last outing. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Now the dish to Gasol. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the break. Potzis passes to Kleza. Kicks it to Moniunas. Here's Potzis. And Gasol sends it back.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Potzis passes to Kleza. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Huey. 9 points last game. 5 to shoot. outside Gasol. Pulls up on the wing. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Plays out the pass to Potzis. There's a screen by Moniunas. Now the pass to Kleza. Potzis, defended by Fernandez. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Rubio. He feeds it to Gasol, trying to get back on track. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gasol's got 6.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. And Ricky Rubio, one of the youngest international basketball stars ever. We started hearing about him in the U.S. back when he was 16. And even then, powerful teams in Europe were all vying for his services.
Rejected by Gasol. And they're able to recover. Gasol with the steal. And here we go. Here's Ewing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Potzis, and it's blocked by Mirotic. And they get it back. Tries again. They get it back. Kleza. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Kleza's got his second bucket of the night. Rubio dishes to Ibaka. Gasol against Valanciunas. The jump hook, and that one hits back iron. And going back to Rubio, Clark, his natural instincts in every phase of the game, as Greg was just talking about, are really second to none. In 06, he led Spain to a championship, registering 3 triple-doubles and 1 quadruple-double. Wow.
And despite those gaudy numbers, you just never know with an international star if, in fact, his game will translate to the NBA. Rubio's game obviously has.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Ibaka outside to the inside, and there's Marc Gasol on the assist from Ibaka. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Potzis. Lets the 3 fly. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Ewing. Dishes it to Ibaka. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Rubio.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. Rubio is becoming a special shooter.
Mazeka. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.